Hey guys, welcome back to the video, and today we're gonna look at 10 amazing mods for Lethal Company version 73. Also make sure you subscribe, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. That would be nice for the end of the year, and let's get into the mods. And the first amazing mod is an interior that can be found on Rend, Dine, or Titan, and it's called Scarlet Devil Mansion from To Who. There is a 50% chance that it's going to replace the normal mansion interior on these maps. This map has completely unique tiles with unique traps with a very fun layout. There is two variations from this interior, the normal one and the foyer. This interior comes with some unique loot you can find, like some decorative flashlights, some crystals, a go-hay that can be used as a weapon, and a snow globe. You can also find a maid's knife, and instead of normal vents, this map comes with summoning sigils where the monster can spawn from. And the next amazing mod is another interior mod called Pool Rooms. And this adds a pool interior completed with overflood area, spa, as well as some pools that looks like the new vanilla one. The mod also has some unique scrap that fits in the pool interior. And the next amazing mod is SCP-106. The old man will roam inside the interior looking for a player. Once it hits a player, it's going to lower his health up to 40. And once you reach 40 health, you'll be teleported inside his pocket dimension. I somehow got lucky here and found the exit immediately, but sometime you can be stuck and never find the right one. The next amazing mod is a set of two mods, Slaughterhouse and Slaughterhouse Scrap, which adds the Slaughterhouse from the game Devour. This map can be a bit like a maze because you can go in every single vent around the map. This vibe really fits into the Lethal Company game, just like it fits into the Devour game. And the Slaughterhouse Scraps add a bunch of items that is from the Devour game. Some of the scraps are a barbed wire, a screwdriver, an axe that can be used as a weapon, a knife that acts like a knife, a butcher's knife, a scale, a flamingo, a painting, a makeshift flashlight that can be used as a flashlight, and a mask that you can wear just like the other mask from Lethal Company. I hope you're not grossed out by a bunch of bodies hanging down, because that's what you'll get if you go in this map. And the next amazing mod is called Late Game. Upgrade a new type late game in the terminal to access the new late game. You can type LGU to see all the upgrades, and this turns the game more into like an RPG or a roguelike, where using your money, you can upgrade your character, your ship, permanently for the run. So let's say you want the lithium battery, this tells you that the first level decreases the rate of battery use on the item by 10%, and then it costs higher, but the effect is now 20%, and so on. You can cancel, and just like that, using your keyboard, you can go through every single thing, and this is used to help you in the later runs of Lethal Company, where you don't really have money to spend on anything other than like more jetpacks. There can be deals, just like the normal shops, jumping higher, having more HP, and the mod also had some new items, like a medic bag or night vision goggle. This is the perfect mod if you want the game to keep going a little bit longer. And the next amazing mod is a moon called Wither. This small mountainous forest has a structure with weird architecture. This map can feel a bit like Titan at first, since you need to climb all the ladders just to get up, and once you're up there you'll enter the structure to find the main entrance. This moon is supposed to be slightly harder than Titan, or about the strength of Artifice. The moon does have some fire exit, with one of them being underground, and you need to go through some tunnels and through another door to actually get out of the fire exit. And this fire exit is actually really good to be accessed via the cruiser. One of the fire exit is only accessible with the jetpack, but if you climb down, you'll go in a room with the apparatus actually outside of the facility. And finally, the last fire exit is simply on the side of the building where you need to do some parkour to get to. But it's another one that is easily accessible with the cruiser. And the next amazing mod is an interior mod called Tomb. And it's basically an Egyptian tomb that goes really well with the mod we covered last time from Tolian called Egypt. Tomb was in fact done by Tolian, probably for this exterior too. And I'm feeling like I'm playing Forewarned again. This is a very well made interior and with a special room for the apparatus. There is some custom hole you can fall into, so be careful not to fall in the lava. And for the fire exit, it is not a normal fire exit, it is just a fresque on the wall, and that is actually the exit. And the next amazing mod is Castle Ground from Super Mario 64. And this is an exact replica of the Castle Ground. And I'm not sure if because we're close to Christmas, but it is all snowy outside. And this map comes with its own interior. And the entrance is almost exactly as in Super Mario 64, but as soon as you find a way through these doors, if I can find one, it just becomes a normal Lethal Company map, full of doors, traps, and monsters. There is two sections to this Castle Ground interior. There is the normal corridor that you can find inside the castle, but on the other side of the map, you'll find some parkour, and the decor will change drastically. By going through this pipe, you'll end up in the back of the castle. And this place is a much creepier version that usually leads to the fire exit. So if you enter by the fire exit, you'll end up in these parts of the castle. Now there is multiple fire exits. Like for example, this one leads to behind the castle, so if you have a jetpack, you can easily access it. But the other fire exits are down where you drain the water, you can enter a fire exit here, or in the hole where you get the vanish cap. It is a long way down. Inside the map, you can find some custom items like star that are guarded by these eyes turret. And the star is basically the apparatus. And the next amazing mod is an interior called LC Office. And this office comes with 3 floors. And you can actually go down floor using ladders. This office really fits well in the Lethal Company vibe. And when you're up there, you can actually call the elevator. So now let's say you want to go to the 3rd floor, you can. This is a great way to escape some mobs or simply to move loot. Be careful, this map also contains some parkour with some narrow pipes. This place can be a bit confusing to navigate through, as with 3 floors there is a lot of corridor you can find. But the important part is that you can always find the centerpiece with the elevator. Also, fun fact, placing the apparatus inside the elevator will change the music of the elevator. Also, you can even store items inside the elevator. And finally, the last amazing mod is the Cell-Bodied Fixed, which after killing an enemy will be turned into a valuable that you can sell for a pretty high price. Any enemy can be turned into a collectible valuable, and if it's a modded entity, it will just turn into a pile of goop that is worth around the value of the entity. A mask will drop its mask as a reward instead of the body. So this was 10 amazing mod for Lethal Company version 73. Hope you found a mod that you like. Make sure you subscribe as we are approaching the 1000 subscriber. And I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.